my name is Lorraine Guerrero, and I'm here today in front of the Tilted Kilt. Tilted Kilt, in conjunction with COPE, is having a fundraiser today, COPE Animal Rescue, which is out of Joliet, Channahon, and Coal City. And we're just going to tell you a little bit about COPE today and about the Tilted Kilt, so please stay tuned. Thank you. Hello, I'm here today with Scott Gehrke, who's the Facebook administrator and one of the fundraiser administrators for COPE, and he's going to tell us a little bit about COPE Animal Rescue today and about the fundraiser going on here at the Tilted Kilt.
Okay, well, we are COPE Animal Rescue. We were established in 2003. We operate out of Coal City and Joliet. We rescue cats and dogs in both Will County and Grundy County. We rescue from abandonment, neglect, abuse. We focus on stray cats, or what we call feral cats. We try to control the pet population. By doing that, we provide medical care through spay and neutering and any medical treatments that they may need through their abuse. Then we foster and rehabilitate the animals. We have a couple of temporary shelters throughout the area, and we have different people that are volunteers that do foster work for us. And once they're ready, we adopt them out to loving families. And we have pets on Pet Finder right now, and of course our own website, which is www.coperescue.org. www.coperescue.org.
Okay.
And you can see what our cats are up for adoption right now. And today we're doing about 3 times a year we come out to the Tilted Kilt, and we have 3 different things going on today. We have Scentsy candles being sold by my friend Samantha Saltarski here, and she'll talk about that, I'm sure. Over here on this table we've got various raffle prizes that have been donated from all the Chicago sports teams. That includes the Bandits, the Joliet Slammers, the White Sox, Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs.
Go Cubs.
Got a golf outing. You can go around a golf over here. Fun Zone. Jctv King, who runs Stars Racing, the short track auto racing series. He donated some stuff. We got all kinds of really cool stuff from Mongo McMichael. Tom Thayer made a donation for our event. And of course, then the big thing here is our auction. We have 45 items up for auction, and the bids can range from anywhere between $100 all the way up to $300 items. All the items here are authenticated, so they are signed by the players themselves. They usually have a letter of authenticity, and along with a picture of them actually signing the item.
Okay.
Like this, for example, where we have Ernie Banks' autograph, and then Ernie Banks actually signing the item over here. So
do you hear that? Ernie Banks. I'm impressed right there.
With Mickey Mantle.
With Mickey Mantle, no less.
So.
All right, you gave us a website, but for some folks that don't have the internet at home, is there any way you could tell me what address or phone number they could contact?
Well, first of all, we're also on Facebook. I'm one of the administrators of the Facebook page. But if you don't, you can always call me. My number is 708-359-9189. Another number here is 815-773-4340. Now that's actually just a voicemail that people can call if there's a problem or a situation that they can call. If they see an animal that's being abused or neglected, certainly give us a call, and we'll respond to that as quickly as possible.
All right, so do you folks accept volunteers at any time?
We're always looking for volunteers. Not every single one of us is volunteers. Nobody gets paid for this, and so we're always looking for volunteers. We've got a fairly large group down in Coal City, and another very large group up here. Probably about 30 to 40 members altogether between the two branches of COPE. But we're always looking for volunteers to help out, and certainly we have a lot of fun here, and we do things together like Christmas party every year, just to go out and enjoy each other's company. We have fundraising, with garage sales, we have bake sales throughout the year. Just always something going on.
All right, well, so is it the fundraisers help you pay for then the doctors, the spaying, the neutering? What all do the funds go to? Right,
these fundraisers go to our spay and neutering. That's obviously, spay and neutering goes in between $50 to $125, $150 depending on the size of the animal, the dog or the cat that we rescue. And we are trying to, we have been looking very diligently for a permanent no-kill shelter. We are a no-kill animal rescue group. I definitely need to get that out there. We are no-kill. but our goal eventually is to one day have a cageless shelter, and where the animals can roam free in their little areas and stuff like that. So we're trying to do that. Got a good amount of money that are saved up, but they're very expensive, so we're still saving up for that. But with grants being cut back from different different organizations that typically donate
the economy.
To us, it's getting harder and harder. Now, fortunately, we do get, if you want to donate food, anything will help. And all you got to do is call one of those 2 numbers I gave earlier, and it's fun. Like I said, it's rewarding. It's frustrating sometimes, especially when you see all the animals that are just running the streets. We don't know why, people abandon them all the time. They have litters and they just don't know what to do with them, so they just drop them off, and of course we don't want to get started on the abuse that we see.
And I heard a statistic that one cat can that is not spayed or neutered can actually result in thousands of cats.
Yeah, because they can have litters a couple times a year, and over the we take the consideration the cats that we take care of, myself and my wife. We've got a father and a son. We've got brother and sister, and they're all all the cats that we have that we help are all related in some way or another, because there's an alpha cats that just go all over the neighborhood, and until we get them humanely trapped and get them into the hospital to get fixed, they're going to continue to multiply, and that's what we're trying to avoid, which we're trying to stop at least. So.
Wow, it sounds like you have your hands full. We all have our hands full. So if you know of a cat or any animal that's stray or being abused or neglected, again, you can call COPE, or you can check out their Facebook page, or you can go to their website. Thanks again so much for talking with us today.
And the great thing is there's also organizations throughout this area, Plainfield Humane Society, Will County Humane Society, that are no-kill. You really, if you have a situation where you need to get rid of a cat, we're pretty much maxed out right now because of the lack of space that we do have. But before you drop an animal off, make sure you find out about the group, because a lot of them are will euthanize an animal within 7 days, and some of them even do it in 3 days. So you want to make sure that you send them to a humane society that is no-kill.
I know there's a place called Critter Junction that just opened. That's in Elwood. That's Betsy Kuiper's place. And you also said Plainfield Township. You said Will County.
Yes.
So if you need more information on that, he even has other shelters that are available. So thank you again so much for talking with me today.
All right.
I'm here with Samantha Saltarski, otherwise known as Sam. We're going to talk to you today a little bit about her role in the COPE Animal Rescue Fundraiser. So Sam, if you could tell me a little bit about what you do with Sensi and with COPE Animal Rescue.
Well, today I'm selling Sensi. All of my commission from what I sell is going to the COPE Animal Rescue to help all the animals. I am an independent Sensi consultant, so I just kind of sell on the side with my other job. I'm absolutely addicted to it. They're basically just plug-in candles, warmers that you put a scent bar into. They last a lot longer than regular candles. They're a lot cheaper than regular candles. They have hand creams, they have washer and dryer stuff, they got room sprays, car air fresheners. They have little scent buddies for kids. They have a lot to offer, and I love every single product they have. Today, whatever I sell, it's all going to the COPE. I'm here, this is my first fundraiser I've done. I'm really excited to be doing it, to help the animals, to help make sure that they're okay, to keep the animals alive.
How long have you been involved with COPE, and like how did you get involved with COPE?
Scott, I actually work with Scott. He asked me to do a fundraiser for him, and I was more than willing to. Anything to do to help any organization, I'm way there to do it.
All right, so one of the things that he told me about COPE was that they help with the animals spaying and neutering. Have you ever gotten to meet any of the animals? Or?
No, I haven't yet. I would really like to. This was kind of a last minute thing. He asked me a few weeks ago to do it, and I just got all my stuff together and was like, let's do it. I have no problem with donating my commission as long as it's going to a good cause, so I'm very excited to be here today.
So have you enjoyed any of the food today here at the Tilted Kilt? Yeah.
Not yet, but before I go home, I sure will. I've never had Tilted Kilt before, so I'm really excited to try it.
All right, yeah, they just opened this past year, I believe, in Joliet. All right, well, I just want to say thank you so much, Sam, for being with Cope today and coming out to the Tilted Kilt to give out some of your commission. If you'd like Sam to help with any of your fundraisers, you can reach her at 815-641-5504 or Saltarski 8610 at yahoo.com or saltarski.sensi.us. That's SALTARSKI.sensi, which is SENTSY.com or .us. My apologies. So again, thank you for helping out Cope and being out here at the Tilted Kilt fundraiser today.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Lois Dyer. She's the board president for Cope Animal Rescue. So she's just going to tell us a little bit about Cope Animal Rescue today and about the fundraiser here at the Tilted Kilt in Joliet. All right, Lois, if you could just tell me a little bit about Cope and when it was founded.
Cope was founded approximately, I think it was about 2003, 2002, right in there. And we started out mainly like TNR, which is trap, neuter, and return, because there was so many kittens being born on the streets in Joliet and so on. So we started out to get these colonies and go in and trap them and get them spayed or neutered and returned, because there's no place for them to go. And that got us more involved, of course, because there were a lot of nice tame kitties there. So then we started adopting and fostering, and so we've been going for about 11 years approximately in there. Wow. And a lot of people have joined us and are willing to help. We could still use more help, that's for sure, but we do have foster homes. We were trying to get a shelter. That hasn't worked as yet. We're trying to get enough so that we can build something that the animals can stay in. We do mostly cats because that's how we started, but we do rescue dogs also. We have one little pointer that's just a doll right now waiting for a home, and a lot of cats looking for homes, some kittens, and that's pretty much, we try to do as many fundraisers as we can to raise money for vet bills. There's so many things that we can use money for. So
yeah, I heard none of you actually get paid, and there's about 30-40 volunteers. Is that how you started, was as a volunteer, and then you became board president?
No, Joe Bertoglio, who's the gentleman over there, him and I kind of started it back then just to trap and return them.
Okay.
And then we formed a board. We had there was 3 people. We had 3 people to start with.
So you went through the tedious 501c3 process and all of that good stuff?
Oh yeah. So, and then we've continued from there. And then we also went into, I investigated to find out that you can become a humane, like a cruelty investigator through Department of Agriculture. So we did start that too. So there's a group of us that go down and take a test every 2 years, and you don't have a lot of power, but at least we went in and we're able to check on these things and get help for abused animals. We have saved some really bad cases of abuse and that. So it's been a busy 10 years. Somehow the rest of life kind of went away.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
That's all we do. Yeah.
You see some of those things on television, and to know that it's real and it's happening in our community, and that there are folks out there helping rescue these animals, that's awesome.
Oh, it's been a lot of times where you just can't give up until you get them, And adoptions right now, especially for cats, is very slow. So hopefully this fall it picks up, maybe when kids get back in school. We're on petfinders.com.
Petfinders.com. Okay.
Right, with Cope, it's under Cope Animal Rescue, and we've got a lot of kittens and one dog named Andy. And
The pointer needs a home.
Pointer Andy. So that's pretty much it.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And petfinder.com, you can find Cope Animal Rescue. And again, she says they're doing fundraisers all over the Joliet, Will County area, Coal City, Shanahan. So if you're interested, again, you can contact Ms. Lois Dyer or anyone at copeanimalrescue.org also. All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Lynn Berndt here at the Tilted Kilt for the Cope Animal Rescue fundraiser. So Lynn, if you could just tell us a little bit about your role with Cope and how you're enjoying your day here at the Tilted Kilt.
Sure. My role with Cope is I participate with the fundraising committee. We come up with new ideas for fundraising activities, fun activities such as this, and other activities as garage sales, poker runs, etc., so that we can raise some funds to help with rescued cats and dogs, particularly cats, feral cats. And this is one of the most fun events we ever have because it's fun for the Cope members as well as the people that come in.
Are you enjoying the food so far?
It's wonderful here. It's very good. And the beer is good too.
And I know they have a beer of the month and everything like that. So, well, I hope that some of you have a great fundraiser today, and thank you for everything that you do with Cope.
Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm here with Joe Bertoglio, Vice President of Cope Animal Rescue. Joe, if you could tell us a little bit about your role with Cope and what you're doing here at the Tilted Kilt today.
Well, actually, we just put on fundraisers, and this is one of the fundraisers we do, other than Christmas from the Christmas past and other things, bake sales. And so this is just one of them, and I'm just here helping out Scott, our volunteer that handles this.
Mr. Scott Gehrke, all right. So when did you get involved with Cope and why?
I got involved with Cope in 2000, and it was a neighborhood over here in Twin Oaks that was having trouble with some cats, and we started trapping them in regular pet carriers, and that's how it all started, with a couple cats, and now it's bloomed into a lot of cats.
A lot of, yeah, and I heard you now have a foster program, an adoption program. You even have a dog right now that needs rescuing, a pointer. And where, as far as that, what do you do as far as that goes? Do you help trap the animals still, or do you have folks that do that for you, or?
I used to trap for 4 years, and I was doing it 7 days a week. Now what I do is I just help the people get set up to trap cats, and we set them up with places to go to get them spayed and neutered. For example, Anti-Cruelty twice a month does cats and dogs for nothing.
Oh, wow.
And we have a person that drives cats up there on those days. And at Anti-Cruelty now, to get in there for their special like that, it's volunteer veterinarians and volunteer vet techs that put this on. And it's very helpful. That way there's no charge to the people. A lot of low-income people need that.
Well, that sounds great. So if, in order to get involved in a program like that, they can just contact you or someone at copeanimalrescue.org, right?
Yeah, that's one of the things we do too, is people that need help, they get a hold of us, and then we steer them to a low cost or a free spay neuter, or if they need any kind of help. A lot of times if people need help with dog food or cat food that you know, they can't afford it, we could try to give them a little bit of help on that.
Well, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Joe Bertoglio, for everything that you do for Cope now for over a decade. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Barbara Doran with Cope Animal Rescue, and so she's just going to tell us a little bit about how she got involved with Cope and the fundraiser that you can go to next through them.
Okay. I've been involved with Cope about 7 years. I think back in '05. I was feeding stray cats, feral cats in East Side Joliet. and I came upon a mother cat with 3 baby kittens. And I contacted Cope to see if they could help me, and they were able to help me. So from that day forward, I said, if they can help me, I can help them. So we get involved in fundraising. We've had several successful garage sales in Lockport. All the proceeds go to Cope. I'm also helping the lady who is in charge of our bake sales. We have 5 a year. They're always themed like Valentine, Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, and Christmas. And they're held at Petco in Shorewood, and we always appreciate good bakery and anybody who would be volunteering to bring us their baked goods, and we can sell them. All of the proceeds from our bake sale go to our veterinarian bills, which are monumental for spay-neuter. So we do an awful lot in this area, and I'm proud to be part of the organization.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us today here at the Tilted Kilt. And good. I hope you years and years of success.
We hope so too.
Hi, ladies. If you could go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourselves, what your name is, and what you do here at the Tilted Kilt, that would be great.
I'm Ricky, and I'm a server, and I've been here since we opened in January.
I'm Allie. I'm a server and also a trainer, and I've also worked here since we opened.
My name's Candice. I am a server here, and I also train Ricky and Allie, because I'm also a toast girl, and I've been working here since we opened in January.
What's a toast girl?
Toast is training only spectacular talent, so they pick like the girls who kind of get the hang of things right away so that they can help the other girls out. Like they were previously hostess, the ones who greet you when you walk through the door, and when they become servers, we teach them like the ropes basically. So. All
right. Well, thank you for telling me about that. So I heard there's really good food here. Well, actually, I've heard because I've eaten it a couple of times. And I hear that you have specials, like a beer of the month. If someone could tell me about that.
Yes, our beer of the month is Who Garden. It's a $5 20-ounce draft. Comes in a special glass. It tastes sort of like a Blue Moon, and it has a summery taste. People really enjoy it. It's a good July special.
All right, that sounds like I should have one after this. What is your favorite entree here at the Tilted Kilt? If you could pick just one, you could tell me. I know there are going to be many.
Well, I always get chicken tenders, but I get them in like a sauce. I always get them in tilted sauce, which is our medium heat. It's like a buffalo. I mean, you can have 3 different options, like the signature, which is sweet and spicy, or the Kilt burner, which is the hottest. But I always go for the medium heat. It's just always good, so I always go with that.
I'd have to say the chicken fried chicken. I love it because it's fried. It's good. It comes with creamy gravy and garlic mashed potatoes and steamed vegetables.
And I like the chicken tender wrap. I get it every single time I'm here. And I get it tossed in the burner sauce, so it's spicy, and dip it in ranch. It is so good. Yeah.
All right, cool. And can someone tell me, as we walked in today, Ward noticed that there are a lot of televisions. There are. I was trying to count them and I lost track. So if someone could tell me a little bit about the televisions.
Okay, well, we have 6 projectors, so they're like the giant TVs we have, and they're all around the pub, so wherever you sit, you can see them. And then we also have like 36 total of the 50 inches. Again, those are all around the pub, except for in the bathroom. We don't have any TVs in the bathroom. That'd be pretty cool, but we don't. But yeah.
I think we need to work on that Tilted Kilt. Screens in the bathrooms. All right, and I know that the reason you have so many TVs is because you have different events that go on throughout the month. So if someone could tell me about that.
We always have UFC events going on, no cover charge, so people just come, enjoy, and watch the fight and eat good food.
That's important, no cover charge. So UFC, do you have anything? Do you have any specials that correlate with like the Cubs, the Bears, the Sox, any of those games, or everything here is special?
Everything here is special.
All right, well, I know that you guys have all been working here pretty much since opening. What is your favorite thing about working here as a Tilted Kilt?
The girls we work with, they make it so much more fun, and you're like excited to come in.
The guests, definitely, because they always come in with some crazy story to entertain you, and you just have a great time.
And then I have to agree with both Ricky and Allie, because it is great with the girls you work with and then the guests. Like, you easily build regulars. Everybody's so social here, and they're here to have a good time, so it's easy to build regulars. And when somebody walks through the door, we know their name, so that's great. And it's just fun. You never have a day where you don't want to come into work. So
that sounds awesome. All right, well, I know you guys are having Cope Animal Rescue here today. Do you often have fundraisers here at the Tilted Kilt?
Yeah, typically we do. This is like the first one we've had them here, I believe, 2 or 3 times already. We welcome fundraisers, so you can get in contact with our manager Vinny or Stephanie or Rosendo, and they will help you out with that. We are glad to help fundraise for any good cause. So
that's awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much, ladies, for your time today.
Thank you.
So come visit Ricky,
Allie, and Candice.
All right. Thank you very much. Lorraine Guerrero here at the Tilted Kilt. I just want to say thank you to the Tilted Kilt for letting us tape here today for the Cope Animal Rescue fundraiser. Great people here, a lot of good food. Cope Animal Rescue, if you would like to know more about them, become a foster parent or volunteer with their organization, you can go to copeanimalrescue.org and come by the Tilted Kilt sometime and enjoy their food and their fun. Thank you.